YouTube comic dubs. I made a video about YouTube comic dubs a few weeks ago and it did extremely well, so today we're running it back for round 2. YouTube comic dubs, for those that don't know, are a section of YouTube which in all honesty makes me sick to my stomach. Essentially, most of these are just comics in the form of a video, most of the time depicting literal children in obviously explicit ways. Last time we reacted to a channel called Clomnus who was making sexually explicit content of Violet from The Incredibles, who is, well, 41 backwards, we'll say. And I didn't think that this was actually possible, but I found a channel much worse today. This guy's name is Coco's Comics, and honestly, it's just disgusting. Gwen's Secret Film Obsession, Ben 10 Comic Dub. Like, bro, what is this thumbnail? Nah, seriously, this is genuinely criminal right here. I don't think I've seen something this disgusting for a very long time, and that's saying something considering the type of content I react to. Ben 10 is literally a 10-year-old boy, and Gwen, who is also in this thumbnail, is also a 10-year-old girl. And look, I don't want to hear the excuse of, oh, I've just got a dirty mind. Look at the thumbnail right here. It is so obvious what this channel is trying to depict here. You better make up for this thumbnail and title in the actual video, Coco. This is absolutely disgusting. What? Hold on. No, we're not going past that screenshot. What is this here, bro? Seriously? Okay, and I know the author of this channel is probably gonna sit here and like say, oh, well, this is a cropped out image, you know? Maybe they're just like at the pool or something. But maybe he'll try twist it and say that it's not what it looks like. But any normal human knows, and especially with that dolphin sound effect, that obviously we all know what Coco is trying to do here. Bro, this is actually insane. I know I say this almost every video now because it seems like every single day there's another one of these channels that's popping up that's doing genuinely sick content. But I'm not lying when I say this, bro. You need help.
You've gotten really good at that. That's what happens if you wave that thing at me all the time.
Huh? Ready for what now?
Hurry up. I'm almost there.
What? Almost where? I can barely hear you. You okay? You look red. You sick or something?
Sorry, I lied. You still got a bit before I finish.
Gwen? Are you listening? Can you even hear me?
I just knew saying that would make you try even harder.
Okay, no. I'm not copping this. This is actually sick. Like, what on earth is this? Who the hell wakes up on a random Thursday morning and like, you know, it's 9 a.m. and you think instead of going to a normal, respectable job or like, I don't know, even just doing something else for money, you choose to do this? Like, there is no way this is your job. I know the story isn't what we're thinking. I know obviously like the actual comics is just these two people sitting at a table, but the text and audio and the way these people are speaking, it's so obvious what Coco is trying to imply here. Like, it doesn't take a genius to realize it. Absolutely unbelievable. I don't think I've been this, like, shocked in a Glider Guy video for a long time. These videos that I keep watching on this channel seriously just get worse and worse every time I look at them. Like, bro, I'm trying to have the opposite effect here. I'm trying to get YouTube to actually do something about these channels, and for some reason it's getting worse. How is it getting worse? And we also have a video I'm gonna watch later on, which is, honestly just as bad, but we'll get to that a little later. Next, we have Night Watch, a detainment you won't forget, Zootopia. This thumbnail is actually insane, bro.
Rick the Prick Wild.
Detective Leaps.
What are these?
Throat lozenges. I have a cold.
They're spring stums, aren't they?
You have me at a loss, cutie. I have no idea what spring stims are.
Okay, well, so far there's nothing really that bad in this video. Kind of just seems like a normal comic, you know, they're in an interrogation room. Surely there's absolutely nothing bad that can happen here, right? I'm foreshadowing, by the way.
They're an incredibly potent aphrodisiac that triggers the primal mating urge, causing the person who ingests them to succumb to a maddening state of pure lust.
Okay, well, yeah, there's that gone. I can only imagine what's gonna be in the next 30 seconds of this video now. Primal mating urge and pure lust in the same sentence, and these two are looking, you know, awfully suspiciously at each other. I am not looking forward to the rest of this video.
Sounds like fun.
They're illegal.
If you're looking for me to confirm they're what you think they are, not gonna happen. They're throat lozenges. You'll have to send them off to the lab to be tested. Should take about 3 days to get your results.
Why is the guy Australian? Don't drag the people from this beautiful country of Australia into this. Why is the Fox Siri voice, like, Australian here? Look, can we just leave this to you, like, Americans? Can you Americans just, like, keep whatever you're doing and leave it over there? Okay, I probably shouldn't say that since, like, most of my audience are American. But still, you get the point. We don't need Australian voice actors here.
I'll be out of here in 3 hours.
Well, let's fast track things a bit then.
Ow, what the hell, Lucy? What did you do? What did you
What the hell was that noise? Okay, no, this is actually insane. What? I'm probably gonna have to censor some of this, to be honest with you. I don't know if YouTube are gonna allow me to show this. Even though this video right here is on YouTube, fully monetized, and, you know, not age restricted, not taken down. For some reason, if Glider Guy uploads it, and if I react to it, for some reason, it all of a sudden becomes bad, and I get community guideline strikes. But no, on a real look, I'll be honest here, like these characters on screen right now, apparently in the actual Zootopia movie, they are adults, so I will give Coco that. But also, Zootopia is a kid's movie. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that this is still a good thing. This is still pretty disgusting considering most of the people watching this are going to be kids. It's a kid's movie and you're using this kid's movie with the characters inside the movie to make weird explicit content. Like, I don't care if these characters are actually adults. It's still messed up to do this. I'm gonna stand on that. Mother Nature's secret cave revealed. And this video right here has 1 million views, so surely it's good, right?
I finally found it. The Maiden Cave. I finally found its location. It's much more beautiful than in the pictures. Are you ready for the best in your life?
What does
You
that
human
mean?
are
What?
so
No.
arrogant as-
What is that word right there? No, I need to know what that word is. Don't bleep it out, Coco. Let me know.
But I'd love to see you try.
Hold on, because we're not even at the best part yet. Here it goes.
Okay. Rightio then. Thank you, Coco, for that incredible video. I'm so glad that we were able to watch that right there. Mother Nature. Now, look, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna try to apply anything here. But why are we using the word mother here? Like, is this some weird fetish you got going on, Coco? Maybe, bro. Allegedly. Look, I'm just speculating here, but this is very weird. Here we have Among Us Imposter Strikes Back. Yeah, bro, this would have done numbers in 2021, but unfortunately, we are 4 years in the past. Still doing Among Us in the Big 25 is crazy.
Help me, I'm stuck no matter who.
What is this? Okay, already I'm gonna have to censor that. I'm going to have to pixelate this on screen, but I'll try to describe it to you. Basically, there is a Among Us imposter in the vent. Somehow, the Among Us character is stuck, and there is a peach emoji over the actual, like, hole, we'll say. Yeah, I felt sick describing that, honestly.
I think I heard something. The sounds were from this room.
Mr. Beast? What?
What happened here?
Help me!
Where did that sound come from?
Oh my god.
I think I'll take one picture as a keepsake.
What? A picture?
Maybe not one.
Why did I just climb up?
Valkyrie. Are we serious? So we're shipping Mr. Beast and Valkyrie together. As if the animation wasn't weird enough, we're now shipping influencers together. Now look, that's not as bad as like some of the other stuff that's going on this channel, and some other videos we have to react to today. There is still some more absolutely messed up stuff. But this is why I don't want to be a huge influencer like Mr. Beast. Like, look, obviously I want to get 1 million subscribers on this Glider Guide channel. Obviously I want the channel to grow as far as I can. But this is what happens when you get to that like 10 million subscribers, 20 million, 50 million, that kind of range. You get videos like this made about you. I do not need this.
Here. What? What is he going to do there?
Okay, and they're panting, and there's a love heart emoji there. Look, I'm gonna have to censor so much of that, otherwise YouTube are going to take this video down. They're going to give me a community guideline strike. My channel will be at risk if I show this. But seriously, Coco, are you proud of yourself right now? You've just animated 2 YouTubers that, you know, I'm guessing actually aren't single. They're both in relationships with different people. And you've animated them in a comic dub to do, we'll call it, I don't know how you say it, the reproductive dance. That's what we'll say. Just absolutely disgusting, bro. How do you actually do this and not feel sick about it? All right, now this one's truly disgusting. I don't even know if I want to watch it, but I'm assuming you guys want me to watch it. Mabel's Morning Madness Gravity Falls comic dub. Okay, now if you don't know who Mabel is from Gravity Falls, it only takes 1 Google search to see. Basically, Mabel is 21 backwards. Either way, absolutely nowhere near an age where you should be doing what is in this thumbnail right here. Who the hell designed this, bro? No, you actually need to go to prison. You need to go to jail. I don't even care anymore, Coco. Bro, you actually need to be in prison for a very long time. This is shocking. Not only did you do it for Ben 10, you're now doing it for Mabel. Like, come on.
What's happening to us?
No clue. That magic mushroom powder Dipper gave me made us super horny.
No. Like, okay, we're not even hiding it anymore. Made us super what? Like, I'm sorry, we're talking about a 12-year-old here.
I'm sorry, Mabel, I can't resist anymore.
That tickles.
I want to have all of you.
What the actual hell? Okay, no. The fact you have the audacity to put subscribe here in the bottom right is actually insane. Coco, I don't normally say this about channels that I react to because I know most of the time I'm joking, but today I'm not actually joking. You need to go to jail. This is actually criminal. Like, you are probably one of the most sick people I've ever made a video on. There's just no hiding it here at all. Like, seriously, this is a character, which I've said before, is 21 backwards. Like, what is wrong with you? All right, yeah, I'm done with Coco, and I hope he goes to jail, honestly. Click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.